Guys, it is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing, man? It's this Sunday. We ain't even got to Victory Monday. We still on Victory Sunday, man. But before we even get to Victory Monday, we got to talk about some stuff that happened today on Sunday, man. So appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. If you haven't already, make sure you guys come in here. Make sure you guys hit that share button, and then also make sure you guys hit that star button as well, man. We're gonna be live on a couple platforms. We're gonna try to get as many people in here and make sure we give as many shout outs as possible. So make sure that everybody hit the share button so that everybody knows that we live, man. It is your boy West Coast, and then I got my cousin on here and my boy Henny Demore from HTM Sports, man. And we about to get it popping for the night, man. We already got 66 people up in here, man. Share. If you're coming in right now, hit that share button. Share. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing, YouTube? I see you, YouTube. Let me get you guys up. Let me get your thumbnail and everything straight, man. I see you over there. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, I need you to hit that share button and also hit that super chat button down there, man. It's on. I'm about to turn it on right now. We're gonna get it popping for the next hour. And then shoot, man, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? But Henny, what's up with you, man? How you feeling?
Man, tomorrow gonna be a Victory Monday, man. So like, yeah, it's good. It's all good, man. So hey, matter of fact, cuz you get to celebrate your birthday on a Victory Monday. How that feel, boy?
Oh yeah. I wasn't even thinking about that. Hell yeah, man. I didn't even think. Yeah, man. They went out there and did that thing, man. Good
They
job.
did it. They did it for you, man. So hey, they gave you your birthday present early, boy.
God damn. Look at them. That's what I'm talking about, Cowboys. You know what, Dallas Cowboys? Y'all is all right, man. You was all right with me, Cowboys. I don't give a damn what they say about y'all on the internet, man. Y'all is cool. But hey, man, what's up? What's happening? What's happening, man? You know, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening? Everybody should be feeling good right now. Everybody should have went and got them some Sunday lunch or some Sunday brunch, whatever it is you did. But everybody should be feeling good right now, man. Yes, there are some things that we're going to talk about tonight that we feel that we need to improve on. Why? Because we want to advance this feeling that we have right now. We want to feel more of it. We want to feel more of it. You know what I'm saying? And we want to feel more of it longer. And there's things that we have to fix so that we can ensure that we have this feeling every single Sunday. And that's all we're going to talk about. That's it. Ain't going to be no hating. Ain't going to be no, oh my God, none ain't going to be none of that. It's just going to be us talking about things that we need to fix so that we can be what? So we can have this feeling every single Sunday and some Thursdays because we about to play on a Thursday. And do we play on a Saturday this year too?
Christmas Eve.
Damn, so we want to feel that on a Saturday too. We got a crazy ass schedule. But yo, man, before we get into it, before we get into these bums that we beat up on today, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me go ahead and do the SS. You guys already know. We got 26 shares right now. I got a whole lot of people saying what's up to me, West Coast, but I ain't got too many people hitting that share button, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? What I do? You know what I'm saying? Hit that share button for the kid. Hey, man, what's up with your T Smooth over there on YouTube? Jay Gibbs, what's up with you, my boy? Smash that like button as well. Appreciate you. Richard Evans, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you, sir.
Hey, Dizzy Dream, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you tapping in with us on YouTube, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let me see. Let me slide over here to Facebook real quick. All right. So, we got Kenny. What up, Kenny Garcia? Hey, Kenny, hit that share button, hit that star button for the boy, man. Macy, what's up, Macy? Hey, hit that share button, hit that star button. What's up with you, my boy? Greg, what's up? He says, damn, on Prime TV. You know it, baby. What's up with you, Greg? Hit that share button, hit that star button, boy. Scott, what's up, Scott James? I appreciate you, Scott James. Hofer, what's up, my boy? Shades of Super Bowl 27 in the second half with those turnovers. Ooh, okay. My boy Scott been a long time fan. Medea, what's up with you, my boy? George, what's up with you? Darren, what's up with you, OG? Appreciate you, sir. Blake Jester, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you. What's up with you, TB? Travis Banks, what's up with you, sir? Matt Smith, what's up, Matt? Hey, you guys, don't forget, we still do have the CD Lamb card. I will be sending this card home to somebody if I can find it. Here we go.
Hey, T Smooth TV, I appreciate you for the subscribe on YouTube, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys, it's HTM Sports, HTM Sport logo coming. You know You know what I'm saying?
Double
But yeah,
coming.
you know what I'm saying? HTM Sports. But yeah. Let's get back to it though. Hassan, what's up with you, my boy? He says shout out to Dak on his first game back. I heard that. Craig, what's up with you? D Burrick, what's up with you? Appreciate you for sliding in, my boy. Joshua Fisher, what's up, Josh Fisher? Appreciate you, my boy. And Kenny Garcia, Craig, I see you, Craig. Hey, Craig, man, hit that share button. And then did I give D a share? If I didn't, D, I'm gonna hit you again. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys hit that share button. Top Star Givers going home with it. Autograph CD Lamb card. My boy had a silent good game today, too. You know, CD Lamb had a silent good game today. You know what I'm saying? Not too many, didn't score a touchdown. But he did, you know, when the Cowboys needed a play and they went to CD Lamb, you know, for the most part today, my boy caught that ball. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, salute to my boy CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's jump into it, man. What are your first thoughts, man? I didn't drop like 5 videos. 4. I think I dropped like 4 videos. Let's talk about Jordan Lewis first. I think we got to talk about that first. Injuries coming
Yeah.
out the game.
So our guy Jordan Lewis. So hats off to Jordan Lewis, man, because Ken folks sealed the game for us. He had the game-ending interception to end the game, but when he made the play, it appears that Jay Lou suffered a limb fracture in his foot.
I ain't never heard of that.
So man, I'm not a doctor either, but I just know that it sounds like surgery, and it sounds like he'll probably be gone for the rest of the season at this rate. So you know, you're going to see a lot more of Darren Bland, who actually have been playing well up to this point. I know a lot of guys. West Coast, you actually made a video about Darren Bland saying he should get more playing time. I hate that this stuff happened to Jay Lou for that to actually happen, because you know Darren Bland has played well up to a point to actually have earned that without an injury happening in front of him.
Facts.
But you know, it's happened. He's going to play a lot more. He was solid. He already has an interception on the year, 3 tackles. You know, he doesn't really play a lot due to being the 4th corner in rotation, but he plays well when he's on the field. So because of that, Darren Bland, not only will Darren Bland play more, you know, we were talking right before the show started. West Coast was saying we'll probably go out and get another cornerback. But like I was telling him, you know, Cowboys are like he always say, the Cowboys are like black mothers. They said they got cornerbacks at home. They're gonna slide that boy Joseph in as the 4th cornerback. Because when you really think about it, he's played well on special teams, and you know you can use this moment to reward him for that. And he'll only be going. He ain't gonna play that much because you know there's not gonna be a lot of time where there's gonna be 4 receivers on the field. But you know he'll play limited snaps against the 4th corner, against the 4th receiver or 5th receiver. He'll get the game reps, and you know like hell, you invested a 2nd round pick in the guy. You need to see if he can actually play. That's really what it is. Like injuries have brought us to the point he has to play. We have to see if there's anything there before we entertain the thought of bringing in another cornerback in. It says a limb strike injury aren't really that bad physically, just a long time to heal. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never played with anybody that's gotten something like that. You know, in the guys that I've always played with, broken foot. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude that got in a car accident and lost the toe. You know what I'm saying? But I never heard of that before. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jordan Lewis, because he, you know what I'm saying? My dude did that. Before y'all start talking, you know, throwing dirt on his name, because, you know, for plays this, my boy, no matter how long, that dude hurt himself making a play. You know what I'm saying? So that within itself is hella commendable. Not saying he did it on purpose, but I mean, my boy did that. You feel me? And that pretty much put the game out at reach. Now, you know, I think when it comes to Kelvin Joseph, I think you make a good point on Kelvin Joseph, because I mean, this is an opportunity where you go to him and you ask him to step up. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you reward him from the, you know, last week he had kind of moments on special teams because he did have them 2 penalties. But this week, for the most part, his season, Kelvin Joseph has played really good on special teams. Now, obviously, that's what I'm saying. You know, you didn't draft a kid in 2nd round to be a special teams ace, but hey, that's what he's kind of turned into. You know, so you can use this as a reward moment. And, you know, like you were saying, but I mean, Jordan Lewis tends to be on the field for Jordan Lewis tends to be on the field for a lot, right? So that means Bland is going to be on the field. He's going to be basically, you know, a starter now, right? So that means anything that you would see Bland playing is now going to be Kelvin Joseph. And for the most part, Bland don't play a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made a video about him. He should play more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's gonna get those snaps now. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: Deron Bland made a lot of them little snaps too, though, boy. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he didn't get a lot of snaps, but he had West Coast making a video saying what?
He should play more.
He should play more. He should get more snaps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Kelvin Joseph, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Limb frac is a 3-month recovery for an athlete. That would mean the rest of the season, because I don't think there's 3 more months in the season. You got November, December, January. Yeah, that's
he'll have to come back. If we make a deep playoff run, he might be able to come back, but that's about it.
He'd be able to, I mean, for a Super Bowl. You'd be coming back for a Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep it real though, man. Listen, the foot, man, you step wrong, someone step on your foot, bruh. If they're telling you, you know what I mean, unless there's just some, you get a second opinion and they think this, that, and the other, third. But man, I remember Dez Bryant came back and that dude pushed off on his foot and he re-broke it. I remember that year, man. I think it was like the year we had Greg Hardy. You know what I'm saying?
2015.
Yeah, them feet are nothing to play with, man. There's so many different bones in there, But I mean, salute to Jordan Lewis. For the most part, I think that the cornerback room is going to be fine. I think you definitely lose some depth. Why? Because he was a starter. But, Deron Bland, like you said, has definitely earned some opportunities to play more. He will play more. And I'm under the impression that when he plays more, he's going to make more plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my impression, because he definitely made the most out of what he got. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him.
Right. And then when you also think about him going down, there's other guys you can slide into the slot position depending on the matchup. Because you already have Jaron Curse playing a lot of a big nickel for you. Then you also have a guy like Israel who's made a lot of plays this season as well in his limited opportunities. So like we have guys we can rotate in at the nickel spot, whether it be in the big nickel package or a traditional third, slot cornerback that we can play and they can be effective. Because you got to remember, we still do in passing situations where they'll be on the field for. We have a great pass rush. So like your job is a little bit easier when you have guys like Michael Parsons and Dorrance Armstrong and DeMarcus Lawrence, Sam Williams harassing the quarterback. So like whoever comes in is not like they're going to be handicapped.
Yeah, and you said Dorrance Armstrong, because I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, man. Y'all crucified me when I said I would trade Dorrance Armstrong, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I would still trade him. You want to know why? Because he's a good athlete, but unfortunately, I need a middle linebacker bad. I need a middle linebacker bad. You need a linebacker. You need a philo. You need a linebacker. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, I want you to raise your hand right now. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, I want you to raise your hand right now. Right now. Hey, man, we're sitting at 0 stars on Facebook, man. Is the stars on over there? Let me know, man. Let me know if the stars is over there. If they on. Somebody hit that star button. Let me know what's good. But if you're a Cowboy fan, let me put your hand up in the comment box right now, because I want to let you know you need a linebacker. Hell, you mean, man? We all need a middle linebacker right now, bruh. It did not look good, man. It did not look good. And I'm gonna tell you,
it was yet another game where a team was able to officially run the ball against us, but we were able to hold on and win the game because our defense did cause turnovers.
It did not look good. It didn't look good with LVB back there. It did not look good with Anthony Barr back there. No, it didn't look good. The middle linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys is not on the team right now. He's not on the team right now. Now, there are some dudes that they're putting out there, but the starting middle linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys is not on this team right now. He's not. There is not a starting middle linebacker on the Dallas Cowboys right now. There is not. There's not. There's some guys that we would like to see. Honestly, at this point, give me the rookie, bruh. Give me 5-0. At least he wears Sean Lee number. Hell, you mean? I'll take it. I will take it. And you know what? Am I really sitting back regretting every negative thing I ever said about Sean Lee? No, because he only played 11 games in like 3 years. But I would take Sean Lee's brain right now. Like if he could have left his body and left his brain. Like just left the top part. Cause, bruh, that's all we need, bro. That's all I need. Like, I don't even need his whole body, bruh. I just need his head. I just need his play diagnosed notion. I need his, bro. They're running a power run. Maybe you should step outside of the guard so you can hit the damn running back. Or maybe you don't jump over your own teammate while he's trying to stand up and both y'all fall back down. That happened in an NFL game today. Like, bruh, it's the start, and I'm not trying to be that dude. I listen to me. I'm 40 years old tomorrow. I want to be viewed as a nice guy. I don't want to be viewed as this, oh my God, West Coast, he's an asshole. He's always blocking people. My wife says I'm going through a midlife crisis. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be viewed differently, man. So we just having a conversation, man. We just having a conversation. We just keeping it real. Keeping it real. LV suck, man. That dude, man. Bro, my boy is not, he can't do it, man. He cannot do it. He can't do it, y'all. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The film that offenses are looking at LVE, I'm going to tell you what they're saying, bro. Listen, man, we are just going to run the damn ball unless they start scoring. Like, if you're an offense right now, man, you run the damn ball in the Dallas Cowboys unless our offense start heating up. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, man, until the offense start working out, man, that game was too damn close for my liking. I'm going to just keep it real with you. We all amongst family. I'm not live on TikTok right now. So you feel me? We all family. You feel me? What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just the family out here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's can we have that conversation? Can we have that conversation?
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna
you
tell y'all
got,
this.
you got to think about it, man. It took a lot for us to get this win.
Bro, listen, this is not sustainable, bro.
It took a lot for us to get this win against a team that's not really good. This is a 1-5 team. And when you think about the effort the defense gave you on the other side of the ball, Jared Goff threw 2 interceptions. He also fumbled the ball twice and lost it.
Like, who's going to do that? What team with a good offense is going to do that?
Jamal Williams fumbled the ball in the red zone on the 1-yard line.
On the 1-yard line, bruh.
His first career fumble loss happened this game, forced by DeMarcus Lawrence. This man has played in the NFL for 6 years and never lost a fumble before today. So, like, the type of stuff that had to happen for us to pull this game out is crazy. And then the team as a whole, they still rushed for 25 times for 117 yards, and we allowed 4.7 yards a carry.
And then on top of that, you had penalties, man. Listen to me. I told y'all, listen, before the show started, I said we was not about to be negative. We was not going to be them dudes. But that feeling that you guys have inside, we want to keep that feeling going. In order for us to keep that warm and fushy feeling going, we got to have these uncomfortable conversations, man. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Bruh, if this was a... And you know what? I'm going to keep it real. We might actually be okay because they say the Eagles is the best offense in football right now. And if that's the case, then we actually might be okay playing like this. You know what I'm saying? Because in a normal NFL season, this is not sustainable, bro. And I still have a feeling it's going to change in the playoffs. In the playoffs, I have a feeling that they're going to say, forget this pass crap. We're just going to run the damn ball, bro. I just had this feeling. I had this notion, this inclination that that's what's going to happen when the playoffs. We have to, bro, because listen to me. That can't help us with that, man. That can't help us with that. That, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, I do believe that Dan Quinn is doing the best that he can do. But if you don't have the physical bodies, Stop talking about DeMarcus Clark. Stop talking about Jabril Cox. Bruh, Jabril Cox, no. He's not a middle linebacker, bruh.
Yeah, Jabril Cox might get on the field as a safety for a linebacker.
Like, not right now. DeMarcus Clark, stop it. You guys stop it. When we talk about middle linebacker, we are talking about today. We are not talking about next week, 3 months from now. We're not talking about that. Like, every time we try to have a real conversation, y'all start talking about rookies, man. Knock it off. We have grown man-ass problems right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We have grown man-ass problems. Hey, New York Giants fan, chill out, bro. We respected y'all. We beat that ass when you was out there. And now y'all got little goofy playing, but my boy play for y'all, so I'm rocking with y'all. And plus, we need y'all to beat the Eagles one time for us. So we ain't gonna be Eagles fans, but we just gonna be nice to y'all when y'all play the Eagles. So chill out, bro. Like chill out. Like we're technically on the same side right now because we don't mind coming to playoffs.
We gonna be
I'm
hell like
just
y'all.
saying, man, if you a Cowboy fan and you want to go to New York to play in a playoff game, you just say raise your hand. I have no problem going. I have no problem. I got an Airbnb. I got all types of stuff laid out right. I'm
Hey
with
man,
the
how a Giant fan gonna come to the stream holding his nuts? They got whooped by Cooper Rush, man. At
like,
home.
bro. I'm just saying, man.
You got whooped by
Keep
a
on
backup.
winning. Wait, don't tear their confidence down. Keep winning, Giants.
Boy, got
Keep
toe
winning.
up. Got toe up.
I want the Giants to keep winning, bro. I want y'all to keep winning. Don't listen to Henny. Don't listen to Henny. He just being mean right now.
Nah, listen to Henny.
No.
Listen. Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, I know they ain't, but don't listen to him.
Ain't gonna ever be shit. I don't care what your mama told you. She lied to you.
Don't listen to him. Listen to Uncle West Coast. Listen to West Coast. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing, man. Y'all keep on doing. Go ahead, Giants. Go ahead. Because I have no matter what the end of the season record is, I have no problem going to New York for play a playoff game. No, bro. You telling me we got to go play New York for something that matter?
Cowboys by 30.
Bro, listen to me, bro. No, you gotta have a blunt in your mouth when you say that. You know,
hey, what's up, Jazzy?
We got like Daniel Jones, Lauren Jones. I don't give a damn. Cowboys by 30. Hell, you mean, bro? Y'all strike no fear in the heart of nobody over here, bro. If you don't knock it off,
they gotta play. They gotta play a close game with everybody.
Like, if you don't knock it off,
why are you in a slugfest with the damn Jaguars, boy?
If you don't knock it off, y'all was the underdog on the Jaguars too. On my mama, because y'all was plus 164, and I took it, and y'all hit. You know who screwed me? The goddamn Falcons. I gotta stop betting on the homies, man. Keith Smith, that's my homie. I love you, bro, but you was wrong. You did not win today. It's all good.
You knew better.
Yeah, I should have knew better. They hit I was gonna get 1,600 too. I was gonna give some to the Lord and some to the nation. Y'all know I was gonna be right, and the Lord just did not want me to hit no more. It's all good. That's all good. I ain't even tripping. But yo, what the hell is we talking about? What was we talking about when we got rudely interrupted, man? Danny Dime.
We said the Lions wasn't shit.
Oh yeah, the Lions, they ain't. But listen to me. Salute to your quarterback, man. Right? Salute to your motherfucking quarterback. Listen to me. Your quarterback looked like a guy that ain't played since week one.
Over a month ago.
Easily. He easily looked like a quarterback that ain't played, like a quarterback who ain't played in like a month, bro. Like
month and a half.
At least a month and a half. He looked like a dude that ain't played in a month and a half. But see, this is what he did though. He went into the locker room and he drank that blue Gatorade. You know what I'm talking about, the blue one. And he came back, and guess what? Man, listen, I saw Dak doing a little dance in the cup. Man, bro, Dak is back, bro. On my mama, bro. The scariest thing for the NFL right now is these two words. 3, actually. Dak is back, bro. Because listen, on my mama, you already know who my defense is. You already know that. You already, like, listen to me. The NFL is already, y'all know what's up with the defense. Y'all already know what's up with the Goon Squad. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they haven't seen is that last year's offense with this year's defense. They ain't never seen that. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Only thing I'm asking for my offense to do next week is to pick up where they left off. That's it. That's it. Pick up where you left off in this game, because I'm going to tell you this right now. In this game, ending this game, I was like, damn, okay. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If the second half would have been the first half, man, it's a 50-point game, boy.
Yeah, we had a chance to win by a lot more.
Bro, this is a 50-point game, bro. If adjustments happened, I liked it. And I'm going to tell you something else that I liked. Adjustments happened. Second week in a row that adjustments did happen. My offensive coordinator still ain't shit, though. I ain't going to lie. That's just what it is, man. I ain't going to lie to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what it is. Even shit got corn in it. You know what I'm saying? There's some good qualities to every turd. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Every piece of shit has some corn in it a little bit. Some good qualities and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he's not good. He's not good. He's not good.
But yeah, so Dak overall numbers, he was 19 completions on 25 attempts Oh, that's 76% completion percentage, 207 yards, 8.3 average per play, a touchdown, no turnovers, and a passer rating of 113.3. So for a guy who ain't played football in a month, coming off of an injury that sidelined him, he didn't play bad. Now he wasn't the quarterback. He didn't play like the quarterback that was in the MVP conversation last year, but he didn't have
to. Like a 40 million. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, Henny. Go ahead and say it. He didn't play like a $40 million quarterback. No, he didn't.
Let me ask you a question. How much money does Kyler Murray make a year?
Listen, man, he didn't pay like no $40 million quarterback, but he about 30. Give me 32.50.
All right, listen, hear me out. How much money does Kyler Murray make in a year?
Give me 32.50.
Kyler Murray makes $45 million a year.
Yeah.
He is 7 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. And has a losing record. And this is they already played 7 games. So he's averaging a touchdown a game right now on 65 completion percentage, and it has a losing record right now, and has a losing record overall as a starter. Kyler Murray has never thrown for 4,000 yards. Kyler Murray has never thrown for 30 touchdowns in the season.
And he's short.
And he's undersized, but he was paid.
Don't forget about that, because, bro, you cannot be 4'2" doing that, bro. No. If you're gonna change the NFL, you got to play good. Hell, you mean?
And he did not have a playoff win when he signed his contract. So you have all that going. You have all that going, and he still makes $45 million a year, and that is because the market is the market. All right, the going rate for a starting quarterback probably by next offseason is going to be close to $50 million. Because Justin Herbert is going to get a contract. Joe Burrow, as soon as he's available too, is going to get a contract. Lamar Jackson, since he ain't got paid yet,
oh my God, I forgot,
is going to get a contract. The market is going to reset. With Dak Prescott is currently like the 8th highest paid quarterback in the league, and his cap hit this year is only $19 million.
He's tied with Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, so this stuff about a $40 million quarterback. Matthew Stafford is a $40 million quarterback, and he's played like shit all year.
Yes. Hey, man, it's uncut right there, so it's whatever. We're just letting them fly. Go ahead.
So you got to understand, like, when people say he's not this and that, yes, he's a starting level quarterback. There's people that believe he's a top 10 player in his position. Some people may not agree with that or not, but he was voted a top 100 player in the NFL by his peers. So Dak Prescott can play football. He has been a very productive quarterback for a long time. He earned that money he got. Just because a lot of these fans did not put themselves in position to earn that kind of money in their lifetime, you do not have the right to criticize Dak Prescott for cashing in and getting a bag.
Facts. And I'm gonna let y'all know a little stun alert. My boy Stacey Elliott, my boy Zeke's dad, he hit me up today, and I'm trying to get him on the show this week. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I told him I can rock maybe by Tuesday or Thursday of this week, but we're gonna get him on here and talk all things Zeke. What went into help and get Zeke where he is today, and anything that we can get out of him about Zeke today, we're gonna try to get out of. So make sure y'all stay tuned this week. We're gonna have Stacey Elliott on the show, man, a real good friend of the show. He actually called me right after the game, man, and we had a real good conversation. We talk all the time, man. It's just what it is, Mr. Run It All Ball. I'm gonna be linked with the nation. You know what I'm saying? He said, let me read this comment right here. It's a long one too. He says, so you are such a well-spoken guy about football, and you seem to know a lot about Dallas Cowboys football, plays on Dallas Cowboys defense and offense. I really respect you and your loyalty being a diehard fan, and especially you've been knowing they're talking about period. And so I owe your apology about your bad talk about Dak. Hey, man, I salute you, man. I think that was to me and Henny, man. Appreciate you, my. Hey, I salute anybody that can admit the error of their ways. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's all now. This is the thing. Now that we all understand that, listen, sometimes, we get all excited about the shiny toy. It happens to the best of us. Like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. Some of us just got duped. But guess what? Now that you see what real quarterbacking is, let's not let that happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was your one. You know what I'm saying? That was your one. The next one, we going to beat your ass. Okay? Okay. Let's go. He says let's just stop it. Dak put up a rush numbers, but y'all don't say that when Rush. Listen, Rush never put numbers up like this.
Yeah, Cooper Rush completed 57% of his passes in his starts. Dak Prescott just completed 76% of his passes. So that's the difference right there. Also,
It's
Cooper Rush
20%
was second.
difference.
Cooper Rush was also second in the entire NFL in turnover-worthy plays. So yes, Dak Prescott had a couple of errant throws, but he did not have enough throws to even come close to that. So no, he did not put up a similar stat line to Cooper Rush. He actually played better than Cooper Rush did in his past couple of weeks. Because you forget, this is not just a one-time thing. Cooper Rush only completed 55% of his passes in the win against the Washington Commanders. He threw 0 touchdowns and only 102 yards in the win against the Rams. And then his final game, he threw 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions against the Philadelphia Eagles. So he was already on a trend of declining play, which was actually matched by us winning games. If Cooper Rush put those numbers up in a Dallas Cowboy loss, y'all would be trying to crucify the man. So
Facts.
no,
Milo says it's the first time we scored 3 touchdowns on offense. Rush never did that. Listen to me, you guys. Listen to me. We are all one big happy ass family. We do not got to sit up here and talk bad about Cooper Rush because he don't start for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, listen to me. It's gonna be okay, y'all. It's gonna be okay. We forgive you. Okay, we're not Dak lovers. I don't want people to think that this is the Dak lovers were right. No, bro. What are you talking about? That's weird. I'm a dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude.
Yeah. Because don't you ever get it twisted?
I don't love nobody, but the only man I love is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I want everybody to hear this. Don't ever get it twisted. If the time came available if Patrick Mahomes said he wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy, I would be making content about that. Got to go somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm always about upgrading the quarterback position. It's just Cooper Rush was not an upgrade. If Cooper Rush, it'd be different if Cooper Rush was like if Cooper Rush actually had a Dak season like Dak had. Dak Prescott still had 29 touchdowns in his rookie year. We were still a top 10 offense. Like, he did not come in and do that. If he came out there and did that, he was throwing five touchdowns or 4 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns in the game. We could have been having a conversation. That's not what Cooper Rush came here and did, and that is okay because we still won those games.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell y'all this: like, the Cowboys weren't asking Cooper Rush to do that either, because with the limitations of the skill set, there's a reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like, one game he threw 16, he threw 16 throws and we won. The next week we throw 38 and we lost. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of understand where we're supposed to be at with him. But it's like, this is the thing that Cowboy fans got to understand is like this is a special season, bro. Like, regardless of how it ends, this is a very special season, bro. 75% of our division is good, bro. Right off the bat. Like, this is not the year to be playing around, bro. Like, you're not getting, and I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, the division's always competitive, but this year it is stupid competitive. If the playoffs started today, bro, you got all the NFC sending 3 teams to the only people that's getting in the playoffs for on the goddamn NFC side are division leaders, and then every team except for the Washington Redskins in the NFC East. That's gonna be the playoffs right now. So it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cowboys are in a great position. We're in a great position right now. You know what I'm saying? The number 2 team that's in front of us, we beat them. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I do believe that the Giants will beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I believe that the Giants are better than the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just keeping it real with you. I mean, it's not even because, you know, I hate the Eagles more. And it's not that I hate them more. I do. I might actually hate them more. I might actually hate the Eagles more. But, you know what I'm saying? I believe that I believe the Giants are a better team, so I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all gonna get one. I think the Giants will get one on the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But I think you see it right now, man. This is gonna be a special season for somebody, man. And I'm just hoping it is us, man. And that's why we gotta focus on making sure that we fix the things that can stop this season from becoming special. Because there is, like, listen, man, if you're looking for the best teams in the NFC East, you gotta go look in the mirror, man. I mean, if you're looking for a best team in the NFC, you gotta go look in the mirror because you're one of them. Cowboys, you are one of the better teams in the entire conference. So it's like, let's make sure we do stuff to stay there. You know what I'm saying? So middle linebacker, you know, that has to be something that has to get addressed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something that's on this offensive line. We got to get a set of 5 starting offensive line because playing musical chairs all night, that's getting old, man. Like
Yeah.
we gotta figure something out on this offensive line.
We need a guard. We need a guard, or we need to find a better solution at left tackle. They're going to push Tyler Smith back in because as it is, I don't know if Jason Peters is on a pitch count because of the recent injury or what. But it seemed like he was only in the game for like maybe 2 or 3 plays, if that. And then Connor McGovern has not played well at all. He was getting destroyed in pass pro tonight. Well, this afternoon.
Yeah, first round pick, man. I mean Hutchinson, man. He looked good. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
His part is he came into the game with 3 sacks on the season and had 2
Same
against
game.
us.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it is he got them 3 sacks in the same
In
game.
the same game.
And then he turned around and got 2 sacks. He got a sack on both freaking he hit both of them actually, the left and the right for a sack. Tyler held up the longest though. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, our tackles, they have a problem with speed. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when, in known pass plays, man, Cowboys got to limit how many times they do that. But I mean, for the most part, the Cowboys, considering that they move their offensive line so many times, it doesn't surprise me that they have the snafus and the breakdowns that they have. What's up with you, boy? Cowboys won. Yeah. Right. They just came back home from Knott's Berry Farm. But yeah, man, like it doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry. It doesn't surprise me. Even the penalties. What's up, son? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't surprise me. Until the I'm gonna tell you, if we can find a way to get a starting 5 offensive line and leave it, I think you will probably knock down at least 1 or 2 penalties, at least, because the constant changing has to have something with it, bro. Like, how do you have so many false starts? That's ridiculous. Like, that's pre-snaps, bro. You're gonna tell me is Dak not talking loud enough in the huddle? Like, they don't know when they're going. That's ridiculous, bro. Like, we have to cut down on the pre-snap penalties, because the pre-snap penalties, like the in-game penalties, those happen, man. Like holding, yes, that's technique or somebody got beat. You know what I'm saying? But false start, come on, bro. Then on that, and I'm gonna tell you, Dak actually started off fairly well at the beginning of the game. It was just the execution. Like, you on the first play of the game, will we have a drop on the first play?
Yeah, no, in his defense, the ball was a tad smidget high, but it did hit him in the hands. You let the ball hit you in your hands, you didn't catch it. So that you get paid to make those throws, but at the same time, Noah Brown, you're trying to get paid too. Like a number 1 receiver, like some people think you are on this team, would have made that catch.
Yeah, man. And what offensive coordinator, after not having a quarterback for 5 weeks, bro, comes in the very first place, says, F it, I'm gonna throw the ball. That was crazy, bro.
That's Kellen Moore for you.
Like, that was crazy. And that's what I be saying, like the selfishness. Like, you were playing the 32nd ranked run defense, bro. That first drive should have been all run plays. It should have been all run plays. All run plays. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you talking about in the comment box. My boy says right now, he says, man, it says, who is that? What y'all talking about in the comment? How many of them false starts? I agree. Yeah, way too many false starts. Way too many false.
We're gonna have penalties, man. At this point, I expect us to have penalties. What we have to do though, we have to overcome them, but we have to keep it below 10 penalties. I don't think we won a game in years, having 10 penalties as a team. We won a game with 8, but we had 10 penalties 2 times this year, and we lost both of those games.
How many penalties we had today?
Let's take a look.
I think we have, man. I just remember the false starts was what the killers were. The false starts, man. Because on that first drive, we killed our own self with the penalties. Then on the next drive, freaking Noah Brown phoned the ball. I was like, man, and everybody's just going crazy. Oh my God, Dak this, Dak that. I'm like, bro, how does Dak have anything to do with false starts?
How does Dak have anything to do? Dak completed the pass to Noah Brown, and he's the one that fumbled at the damn 2-yard line.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll be understanding. Matter of fact, if we're talking, if that doesn't happen, we probably scored 31 points. But we ended up with 24. That probably was a touchdown drive right there that we got taken off the board.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Dalton. He says, "Why? What are we? Why are we talking about this? Can we just enjoy the win for one day? We're not satisfied. No, you can do that, bruh. But we don't have to enjoy the win. We're not a part of that we, bruh. I'm me and you're you. You know what I'm saying? So you can celebrate or do it however you want to do it. But this is how I do it. And this is how he's choosing to do it. And we have almost 200 other people in here that are choosing to do it this exact same way. So if you don't want to do it this way, man, we'll be there tomorrow. But right now, this is what we're talking about. You want to know why? Because we're this warm and fuzzy feeling. We felt it before and we lost in the playoffs because we couldn't stop the run. And we're watching a team win games that can't stop the run. So unfortunately to us, that has a really bad feel and taste in the mouth. We're gonna enjoy it though, but we
Yeah.
definitely want to get that fixed. We definitely want to get
And,
that
and
fixed.
and to the gentleman that made the comment, I get it. We won. We should be happy, and we are happy that we won.
We are happy.
But our last two playoff losses, we allowed 455 yards on the ground and 5 total rushing touchdowns. That is the main reason outside of penalties that we lost the last two playoff games. Now, we are witnessing a team that had the same deficiencies go out here, win games, but playoff time comes and we get matched up against a team like the 49ers again. And we won't have any answers for it. So we're talking about it now before the damn trade deadline so that hopefully something gets done about it. I know that we're just two podcasters, but our voices as fans matter. So we can put the content out there. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but it needs to be said regardless.
Yeah, but at the same time, what I said, man, for real, how y'all want to celebrate this is how y'all want to celebrate this. But I'm just saying, at some point, you gotta because we gotta understand what is your ultimate goal. If your ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl, then guess what? These are the type of conversations that you got to have because these are the type of things that are going to stop us from getting our ultimate goal. Like this was our daily goal. We made our daily goal. Our weekly goal was to win this week. But now that we've achieved our weekly goal, we set our eyes back on what? On our end of the year goal. So how do we make sure that this continues to go? We need to stop the run, bruh. There are things that have to be fixed. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. The Cowboys are going to be off today. Then they're gonna do medical tomorrow. But the very next time that they're together on Tuesday morning, they're gonna be talking exactly like this right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking exactly like this. And I'm just the way I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm set up. After a win, I feel all good and I'm euphoric and I'm like, oh my God, it feels all good. We won. I'm good. Oh my God, I'm great. I'm thinking about all the people, all the good stuff they did. And then literally about 3 to 4 hours later, I start thinking about all the things that could have cost us the game or all the things that could have made this gone worse. It's just a natural thing that happens, man. It's just a natural thing. But the cool thing about it is after I start thinking about those things, you know what I start doing? I start coming up with solutions on how we can fix those things. Remember, don't ever hang out with people that just points out problems. But you want people in your life that points out problems and then also tries to hand you a solution to fix them because that's what we want to do here. We want to fix the things that we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why we illuminate them so that we can all see them, identify them as problems, and then go do what? Go fix them. And we believe our voice matters. You know what I'm saying? We're not those fans that believe that our voice don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's the foundation of this too. Darlene says 4 hours later, I start thinking about at the same time what could have cost us. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I be thinking about this. I always think about my coach used to always say, you need to think about the tape that you're putting on film for the next team that got to play you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's you know what I'm saying. I don't think we need a vet. My boy Dizzy Dream still talking. We need a vet. I don't think we need a vet wide receiver. Like anything older than CD Lamb is probably gonna be old. Like there ain't no vet. Like name a vet receiver. Like name one. Name one.
Yeah. What you really want to say, you want a better wide receiver.
Yeah, that's what you're really saying. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, we don't want to bet. I don't care how old he is because Jamar Chase ain't
I
ain't,
don't
ain't,
care if
ain't,
he's
ain't an
young
old
either.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it. I just if you want somebody that's an upgrade over maybe Noah Brown because he's been playing well too though. But you wanted somebody that's maybe better than Noah Brown or better than James Washington, who is the receiver you're probably depending on to come back, or better than Jalen Tover. That's a different story. But I don't want a guy because he's a vet. Give me somebody that can come in and produce for me.
Facts.
But we also talk about running the damn ball. We need to be running the ball a little bit more anyway. So like, do we really need another wide receiver if we're only going to be throwing the ball to CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, like they're not even throwing the ball to Michael Gallup. Like, why do you like instead of getting a receiver, why don't you just throw the ball to the dude you paid $60 million to? Like, I feel Michael Gallup is not. I'm gonna say it, but yeah, man. Like
And we
didn't
listen, we also did not
y'all
expect.
just forgot about Michael Gallup. Like he is on the team, right?
Yeah, we also have to remember Michael Gallup is just now coming back from that ACL. Guys are not usually themselves after the first season back from that. It's going to probably be next year before you see the Michael Gallup that y'all love. So he's out there. He's doing what he can, but I don't foresee. I didn't expect anything from Michael Gallup anyway, because before the season started, I didn't know when the hell he was coming back anyway. So I didn't have any expectations for Michael Gallup coming into the season anyway. We were really basing our passing offense off of the elevation of play of CeeDee Lamb and off the continued production of Dalton Schultz, because CeeDee Lamb was a fringe top 10 receiver last year.
Facts.
Dalton Schultz was a top 5 tight end last year in terms of production. He was top 5 in receptions, yards, touchdowns, everything you can name at his position.
Yeah.
So
can I say something real quick, not to cut you off? I'm gonna tell you guys something too. Like, Dak has not been. I think some of you guys think that Dak is, while he's been hurt, he's been throwing the ball. Bro, y'all know that Dak has not been throwing the ball till this week. Like if he missed the throw, like, are you freaking kidding me, bro? Like, the dude has only been throwing the ball for a week after fracturing a thumb. Like, there had to been some realistic, like, you guys are all men. There's some females in here. Shout out to the beautiful cowboy ladies. But like, there had to been some reasonable expectation that there was going to be a little bit of timing off because Cooper Rush has been the starting quarterback. Like, they're not practicing with Cooper Rush and then driving to Dak Prescott's house and saying, okay, let's get some throws in. No, Dak is at practice watching them throw to another quarterback for 5 weeks. Then this week they worked him in and ramped him up. So it's like, bro, I'm pretty sure he wasn't heavily throwing to him this week. So there had to be an expectation that they were going to be off. So listen to me. You guys treat Dak like he is supposed to be perfect, bro. $40 million is not a lot. And listen to me. If you got to say you're a diehard Cowboy fan before you say something, you know what that really means? That really means that what you're saying is more emotional than it is football. Because listen, I don't got to remind you every time I say something that maybe doesn't make sense, or do y'all think it makes sense, that I'm a Cowboy fan. I don't give a damn if you're watching the show, right? I would assume you're a Cowboy fan. Like, stop trying to tell people that. I absolutely hate when Cowboy fans say that. Well, bro, I'm a Cowboy. No, duh. I can see you have a Cowboy jersey on. Like, because you're a Cowboy fan does not give you any legitimacy as far as what you're talking about. That is it. That the only thing that means is that we both decided to like the same team. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But you guys are like, man, the expectation for Dak Prescott is perfection in some of you guys' eyes. Like, he missed a throw that I've seen him miss a money of time. What? Okay, well, damn, he got to improve. Okay. But nobody's perfect, and they're not even paying him to be perfect. Because if they were paying him to be perfect, they would be paying him more than $40 million. Because $40 million, he is the 8th highest paid quarterback. And guess what? After next year, he will not even be top 10. Because Lamar's going to get paid, Burrows is going to get paid, and who else is going to get paid? One more of them jokers going to get paid. Herbert's going to get paid. He ain't even got a winning record. That going to be like the 12th highest paid quarterback in football. You know what I'm saying? Not, but you can't be biased. That ain't being biased, man. You're just being extrally hard because he's your quarterback. You're like those dudes that coach their kids that just cuss them out all day. Like, because you expect your kid to be more because he's your kid. No, bro. He's still a freaking kid, bro. Like, those are those types of fans. You guys expect more because he's yours. No, bro. He's still a 6-year-old that has to learn how to run up and down the field like everybody else's kid. Like, the expectations that you guys have of your quarterback is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And I see it all the time. Man, shut up, bro. Your kid, I don't give a damn that you was the middle linebacker for Timawazu. He's 7, bro. He's 7.
You feel me? This is the thing. Like, Dak Prescott really did not have a bad game.
He didn't, bro. It didn't. If you think Dak had a bad game under those circumstances, flat out, you are a hater, bruh. You are a hater, bro. I'm not gonna say you a Cowboy fan, but you are listen to me. You are literally looking at some bomb ass cake and saying it's nasty before you take it, before you try it. Just being honest with you, you're only robbing yourself because listen to me. Once everybody else catches up, guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna be able to enjoy what you're wanting because you're over projecting, man. Life is not gonna be perfect. How was you happy when Cooper Rush was the quarterback, but now you're mad? That shit does not make sense to me.
Right. And that's the thing. They have higher expectations, and that's the thing. They know Dak Prescott is a better quarterback, so that's why they have so
That's
much
why they
higher.
have exactly. Like,
So they
come
have
on,
high
man.
expectations for him, and I get it. But you are forgetting, like he still has to work his way back into a rhythm. He hasn't played with these receivers. He's been hurt, healing from a injury to his throwing hand. So
Unless you
it's not.
just don't believe that, unless you don't believe that rhythm and connection matters in football. Unless
No,
you don't believe that matters.
we run a version of the West Coast offense. Timing is very important in our
With a
passing
gang of
attack.
option routes. With a gang of option routes. Because remember, your head coach said week 1, yeah, man, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, understand all these, option route. I don't understand why they, where I'm from, we had maybe set plays for set things. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what they was talking about, man. Like that's the issue with having a bunch of option routes in your offense is because guess what? Timing becomes a factor because you're now throwing it to the receiver and you're not throwing it to a spot. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But these godly expectations, man, unless you're just gonna flat out say like that, like for the folks, it's crazy too. Like, how do you have these super duper high expectations for Dak Prescott, but then you don't believe he's a good quarterback? How do you have the expectations? That means you had to have seen him do it. Like, that doesn't make sense. That
And
doesn't make sense.
this is the thing. Dak Prescott as a starter that was just his 54th win as a starting quarterback. So he's 21 games over 500 in the regular season. So like you've seen Dak Prescott win a shit ton of games. Matter of fact, he was fifth in wins. It's probably put him back at fourth. Well, no, I think he's tied for fourth. I don't remember how to check it.
And think about this. Let's just agree that any quarterback that you think is better than Dak has a better offensive coordinator.
Oh, this is the thing. Any quarterback you think is better than Dak ain't available. That's the point.
Listen, I'm just being real with you too, though. But think about this: all these quarterbacks that everybody says is better than Dak, they all have better offensive coordinators too. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is what I said by how when Dak got back, the offensive, because like, bro, Kellen Moore still did dumb stuff. Dak's just better at his job, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Kellen Moore still did stuff that we look at as like, bro, he does stuff that's like, bro, if you're sitting by someone who's like, that's why I couldn't watch a game like at my house with like another Lions fan, because I'd be thinking they just be looking at me like, y'all dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Like, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, Kellen Moore does stuff that makes us as Cowboy fans who know football, like, bruh, like, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like a reverse in the red zone?
Bro, are you kidding me? On first down.
Ooh, thank God for Tony Pollard, because he saved that damn possession. Yeah, we had a loss of like 4 or 5 yards on the reverse, then Tony Pollard had a 25-yard run. But like, it's crazy. The kind of things he did. He really took a touchdown for Tony Pollard. If we didn't have that nigga to play before, he had the same run, he would have been in the end zone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. The screenplay.
Where is it?
Hold up. The screenplay. Oh, it's dead. I'm trying to. They say if you say it 3 times in the mirror, to come back. The screenplay.
Nah, that only work for Candy, man. We ain't finna
God
some of that.
God damn.
Hey, listen to you.
It does not exist in Dallas. It does not exist in Dallas.
He said Dak did better than Brady and Rodgers today, but nobody's saying that. And that's true, because Aaron Rodgers was horrible. Tom Brady scored 3 points, I believe, but nobody's talking about it. But Dak Prescott is the guy who was held to these unreasonable standards. But it's fine. Like, people are going to look for reasons to have disdain for the quarterback anyway. We already seen this. So
I wish they would replace the reverses and everything behind the line of scrimmage with screenplays.
It'd make more sense, wouldn't it?
It makes way more sense, bruh.
Because Kellen, technically you're still throwing the ball, even though it's probably behind the line or just like a yard in front of the line.
Yeah,
You're
but
still throwing the ball.
But think about this: Tyler Smith is vicious in open field. I want him running. You ain't gonna be able to fit over here. I don't know if you could. Oh my God. Stay over there. I don't think you're gonna be able to fit. My kids got these Halloween outfits on running through the house right now. Craziness. Sure craziness. But yeah, man, I want to see these guys. I want to see these guys out there mauling dudes, bruh. Like, cause then guess what you can also do? You can then get what's up with you, Bishop. Then you can also get, Jason Peters on the field more. But bro, we gotta get this. Like, the screenplay does not work anymore. Does not work anymore. Guess what? If Dak almost threw three interceptions, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. My dude ain't threw the ball in 5 weeks, bro. Like, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. Guess what? Praise God, they hands didn't work today, right? It'd be like that.
But when we were talking about turnover worthy plays with Cooper Rush, they said we were nitpicking. But they use the same They use the same arguments we were talking about with Rush. They trying to hear it. They want to hear it now.
Yeah, that's because, bro, listen, this is what people be thinking. If I was making $40 million, I would have made that throw. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. You would not have made that throw. Because if I paid you $40 million right now, you still couldn't make that throw. You know what I'm saying? Like this, that's what people be. You're identifying. No, you're not. Bro. What you need to identify is Dak missed. He had 6 incompletions totally today, 6, and none of them ended up in an opposing team's hands. Like, did we really think that Dak, after not playing for 5 weeks, not throwing for 5 weeks, what's up with you, Miss Cortez, was going to come back and the expectation was perfection? We were expecting Dak to go 100 to go 18 of 18, 26 of 26. That's what we were really expecting that. Like, come on, bro, stop it. Get Turpin more involved. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I told y'all this real quick. I told y'all this right now, that Turpin was not gonna be really involved in this offense, and it was gonna be hard for me to believe it unless I saw Tony Pollard get involved in the offense. The less I see of Tony Pollard in the offense, the less I see Turpin's gonna be involved. That's just real. Because Tony Pollard can do more than Turpin can. He can do more than Turpin can. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Turpin next year got to put on some weight, bro. Because when they touch you, you fall down, bro. Like, the only way he's bringing something back is if they don't touch him. And I'm going to tell you, when it comes to shakes, Tony Pollard got him on the shakes too. Turpin is just fast, bro. Like, he's fast, and he's a hum. You know what I'm saying? But Tony got the shakes, bro. He got the moves. Like, Tony be out there dancing. So that's why I be like, if I don't see Tony Pollard involved in the offense, I see him lacking. Like, because if you ask me who do I want to see the ball get the more, because there's only one football, y'all. So if you say if you're saying you want Turpin more involved, that means who are you taking the ball away from? You taking it out of Zeke's hand? You taking it out of Tony Pollard's hand? To get the ball, because there's only one football. So if you're going to be giving the ball to Turpin more, who are you going to be taking the ball away from? You know what I'm saying? Also, Dalton Schultz, go sit your ass down somewhere, bruh. You is not good, bruh. Like, it is obvious. I get it, man. I get it, bro. Listen, Dalton, you just got to take the L, bruh. Like, you need to go sit down for a couple games, get yourself really 100%, and then come back. And then what you want to do is help this team in the playoffs. Because right now, bro, just go sit down, Dalton. Bro, I love that you work. I love that you trying, but bro, go sit down. Go sit down. I need a clutch third down in a playoff game. And right now, man, the way you're moving, I don't believe you can do it, and I'm not going to trust that rookie in that moment. Listen, I know the rookies be good. I know they be – I'm not trusting no damn rookie. I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn. So, Dalton, go sit down, bro. Go sit down, bro. Go sit down. Go chill. He need 2 weeks, bro. 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't know, whatever he need. But and think about this. I would sit Dalton down this week because you got the bye the next week, man.
You should be able to beat the Bears
Without
without
Dalton
Dalton
Schultz.
Schultz. And listen, we were able to sack Jared Goff 5 times. Before this game, they only had allowed 7 sacks on Jared Goff through the whole season. They had
Really?
one of the top rated offensive lines in terms of pass protection all year, and we dismantled them. The Bears have one of the worst offensive lines in football. This should not even be an offensive game. I feel like the defense is going to score 2 times on the Bears. You do not need Dr. Schultz to win this game.
Especially the way Fields be holding the ball. He's still the starting quarterback.
He's still the starting quarterback.
He hold the ball all willy-nilly. That ball gonna come out mess with him.
But you gotta also be aware of this though. LBE, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks you're gonna play all year. He's gonna take the hill off. That's the best thing he can do. He has like multiple runs of like 40 yards this year already. Do not get out of your lane.
Bruh, he getting out of his lane. Hell you mean? How you gonna tell LVE to do his job, man? At middle linebacker. If it was that simple, bruh, I would not have made 4 videos about that young man already, subliminally taking shots at him. And then the last video, I just said his name. It is what it is. He may not watch my content. If he do, he gonna be mad at that last video. Bruh, come on, bruh. Oh, donkey of the day, bruh. Come on, man. I saw this dude try to jump over his own teammate, and his teammate stood up, and they both fell back down. And the running back ran right by him. I know he probably looked at him like, what the? Like, he's not a middle linebacker, though. I always remind myself that as soon as I get on top and I'll be wanting to he's not a linebacker, though. He's not, bro. He's not. I know he's the closest thing that looks like Sean Lee, but he ain't Sean Lee. That's not.
You know, that's why I grade LVE on a curve. If he was a natural middle linebacker, I would have already cussed the boy out.
If he was a middle linebacker, they probably wouldn't be doing this. That's probably why they're giving him grace, to be honest with you, because they know that he's
playing out of position. They're asking him to play out of position because, listen, he may not be the player he once was, but, you know, he was an all-pro outside middle linebacker at one point in his career before he got banged up. So, you know, like, they're not even asking him to do what he's been good at. They're asking him to do a job that he's underqualified for. So, you know, like, I really do feel for LVE because given the circumstances, he's not playing bad to be a guy playing outside of his natural position. So I will get LVE that. He is out there trying to compete. You know, he's out there trying. But, you know, sometimes your best is just not good enough. And that's why we're saying we need an actual middle linebacker. LVE, I think LVE right now could probably play outside linebacker better than what Anthony Barr has shown. Because Anthony Barr ain't showed me nothing. Anthony Barr is playing in his natural position.
I was about to say that.
Anthony Barr is playing in his natural position, is not playing well. And you know what? I'm really disappointed because, you know, I made content. I went out and made content before they even signed him. He was on my wish list to play linebacker for our team. So, you know, that's why it's always hit and miss, you know, this content stuff, and it's hit and miss in actual player, analysis because he had a good year last year before he got hurt. I expect him to continue on that trend. He has not. But, you know, like, it's never too late while there's still life in your body to correct the mistake that you made. You're barely paying Anthony Barr anything. You do not have to keep him out there. You can go get another linebacker, move LBE back to his natural position, and, you know, you live with it.
Hey, real quick. My boy Landlord with the $5 super check. He says, I'm gonna shoot this to you, Henny. He says, what's happening West Coast and Henny? It's crazy because Dak's floor is Rush's ceiling, yet they mad. Dak missed a month and still had a Rush GOAT game. So that's crazy. That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, so he came back from injury. People forget, in his last 2 games, he completed under 50%, had 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions in his last 2 games combined. So he didn't do anything to help you win that Rams game. By the time that he did not complete a pass, and the Dallas Cowboys went up 9-0.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, y'all leave Aaron Rodgers alone. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is what is taking Aaron Rodgers through a cleansing right now. Because see, he been the asshole for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord got tired of it, man. He just got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? You walk around here with your nasty mustache, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing your little thing, you know what I'm saying, with your big goofy helmet, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord is cleansing Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna have a cleansed soul at the end of this. He's gonna be a better man. Aaron, hey. You hang in there. You're gonna be a better man when the end of this season, man. You're gonna definitely appreciate those guys you throw the football to that you treated like crap all the time. That's what I heard. This is what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Now you trade. The Packers they're gonna get a wide receiver. The Packers will be a different team when we play them because I believe they're gonna trade for somebody. Trade deadline is when?
It's in like a week, isn't it?
Hey, somebody give me the exact trade deadline date in the comment box, please.
I'm going to look right now, boy. November the 1st at 4 p.m.
November the 1st. Ooh, they got 8 days. Yeah, he's going through a cleansing right now. Then he's cleansing his soul. He's gonna be a better man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be he's a dirty soul. They had Lord at cleansing. November 1st. Yeah, man, they're gonna trade for somebody. Do I think the Cowboys bring anybody in before the deadline? I would hope so. I'm not gonna say if I think, because whenever I think for the Cowboys, they make me look dumb. So I'm not thinking. I'm gonna think for myself. I think they should. As far as like what would I bring in right now to help this team right now? Middle linebacker for sure. I know the Cowboys are not trading for Raekwon Smith as much as I would love for them. I know they're not going to do it simply because he is now on a 10-game rental. Every day it gets closer to November 1st. Remember, because he's on a 1-year deal. And I just don't see Amari Cooper had a year and a half on his deal left. He had the rest of that season plus a whole nother player option. That they traded for him, gave up a first-round pick. And they made him play on that play option before they played him. So the Cowboys, it's a different scenario than it is with Amari Cooper, because Raekwon Smith has literally games on his contract left, literal games. But the cool thing about it is, I will say this: the Cowboys are going to see him this week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like literally, if you like him, you're gonna have a day to trade for him because you're gonna see him Sunday. You literally gonna see him that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Ty Bond says, if you don't make a move before the deadline, I don't expect the team to make a run in the playoffs. And not gonna lie, well, you can still sign some free agents. You can still sign free agents.
Yeah, but I get what he's saying.
I do too.
Anybody that's a free agent right now, you probably don't want him.
And other teams are gonna sign free agents.
Yeah, so that little player pool gonna get smaller as they go by as well. Because my top 2 free agents left are Dante Hightower, who is not the same player he was, and Ndamukong Suh, who we already have defensive tackles, but I would bring him in as a rotational piece, that he is definitely a run stopper. If you cannot, solidify your middle linebacker position, you can fortify your defensive front.
Where was am I tripping, or what hell? Where is Carlos Bohannon at?
Bohannon.
I'm not saying Carlos. I'm thinking about Carlos Watkins. Carlos. No. You was looking like Juan out there. No. Hey, Mr. George. Carlos, you let me down today, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had faith in, like my boy said, his hit and miss in this podcast stuff. Yeah, man, that was on him. You know what I'm saying? Carlos, what happened today, man? Well, it was his first game back, though.
He had a couple of good plays, though.
He did. We need bigger size, man. We need size in the middle. We need size in the middle. If you're not gonna get a linebacker, you got to get an offense. You got to get a defensive guard in. I mean, a defensive tackle. Got to, man. Got to. Have to.
It don't look like he played. I don't see a damn thing on here for him. Did Quentin Bohannon see a snap? Is he hurt still?
I mean, we got a week before the trade deadline, man. So Cowboys need to look into that. We need a 330. We need a 330 on that for real. My boy Darren said, let's continue to play for Aaron Rodgers. He'll be okay. Yes. But hey, Henny, let them know where they can find you at, man. We've been on here for an hour, man. Hour and 15 minutes.
All right. All social media except for Facebook is HTM Sports. I just changed it myself, so bear with me. It's HTM Sports on all social media except Facebook. On Facebook, it's still Henny the Moore. It ain't letting me change it for some reason. but we're doing a rebrand, so it'll be easier for you to find the content. But HTM Sports, type it in on YouTube, type it in on Twitter, type it in on WordPress, you can find it.
Damn right, it's Twitter. Ain't no Twitter. I don't know where Twitter is. I don't know where. I know what Twitter. I know what Twitter. I don't know no Twitter. That's a new platform. I gotta go get a profile over there. Darlene, what's up? She says, I like free agency and the deadline week doing. I'm afraid that we're not going to do anything. Oh, have faith. Typical Jerry and Stephen Jones. Mo says 330 pounds. Smitty Rock says would be nice to pick up a middle linebacker if they can pick up Raekwon Smith. Appreciate you. O-Dog, Q-Dog says we have good linebackers not playing. Cox, Clark, Harper. Okay, out of those three, you said one was correct. One correct. Y'all have too much faith in Jabril Cox. I'm sorry. Desmond Clark is not even like tackling yet. And Harper, I like him. He played preseason. So, Cox, no. Cox, y'all gotta go look at that special teams finish, man.
Hey, say a prayer for Jay Lou real quick. He having his surgery tonight, bro.
Oh, damn. Father, in the name of Jesus, I come to you right now, Lord. Actually, Lord, you touch his foot, Lord, and heal it, Lord. Allow it to come back stronger and elder. Singe those bones together, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, man.
Amen.
Biker,
yes.
Man.
Speedy recovery to the ball guy, man. Hope you come back soon, brother.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, man, it is your boy West Coast, man. You already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for tapping in on the tap in, man. Shout out to everybody that hit that super chat, man. It was a fun show, man. I'll see y'all in the morning. You already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.